You show up every single time, without being asked, without hesitation. You show up for people who would have to think about it if it were you. You answer at midnight, you drop what you're doing, you hold space you don't have because they need it, and you've never once let that stop you. And then you go home, and you wait, and the silence is so loud. You've gotten very good at pretending the crumbs are enough. The occasional text back, the half-present conversation, the love that shows up only when it's convenient, only when they need something, only when you've made it so easy that even the bare minimum feels like generosity. You take it. You tell yourself it's fine. You tell yourself, this is just how people are, how love works, how life goes. But late at night, when it's quiet and the performance is finally over, you know. You know you're starving. And you've known for a long time. It sits in your chest during the good moments and reminds you, this isn't it. This isn't what you actually want. This isn't the love you've been trying so hard to earn. And you have been trying. God, you've been trying. You made yourself easy to love, convenient, low maintenance. You shrunk your needs down until they were almost invisible because you learned somewhere along the way that needing too much makes people leave. So you stopped asking. You started accepting whatever was offered and calling it enough. You smiled when you wanted to cry. You said, I'm fine, when you were screaming inside. And still, it wasn't enough to make them stay, to make them see you, to make them love you the way you actually want to be loved. Fully, intentionally, like you matter. That's the part no one talks about. How much it costs to be the strong one. Not just the exhaustion of showing up, but the quiet devastation of showing up and still coming home empty. Of giving everything and receiving just enough to keep you hoping. Just enough to keep you trying. You're not asking for everything. You just want someone to ask how you are and actually wait for the answer. To notice when you're not okay, without you having to announce it. To love you the way you love, completely, without conditions, without making you earn it every single day. That's not too much. That has never been too much. You are not too much. You're just someone who has been accepting less than she deserves for so long that she's forgotten what enough even feels like. I see you. Not the version of you that holds it all together. Not the strong one, the reliable one, the one who shows up. The one underneath all of that. The one who's been screaming quietly for years, waiting, just waiting for someone to finally look closely enough to see her. She's not broken. She's just been hungry for a love that actually feeds her. Welcome home.